You only need to know 4 key elements to get the highest score in IELTS listening. That's it. You can do it with less knowledge than you think, and in this video I'm going to prove it to you. To demonstrate these 4 essential elements, we're going to break down a real listening task from an IELTS practice test book. By the way, analyzing listening scripts is a simple 5-minute task that anyone can do, and it dramatically helps to spot weak areas that are holding you back from getting the highest score. I recommend doing this if you feel like you're not making progress in listening. The very first thing we need to look at will help you recognize the language that is related to the question, so you know when to pay attention because important information is coming. First things first, we need to carefully read the questions and highlight the keywords. You always focus on the language that is connected to before the blank line or right after the blank line. Understanding this helps you listen better and answer with more accuracy. But here's what examiners intentionally add to confuse students. They deliberately disrupt pacing, which makes students feel rushed and panic about missing information. I'm talking about filler language. This is why it's important to analyze scripts after doing the listening. You can see how much spacing there is between questions. There are often 3-4 lines containing useless information. This is mentally draining, and unprepared student will inefficiently spend their focus processing this filler content, which makes them panic and feeling like they're missing important information. But now that you recognize how big the gap can be between questions, you can spend your mental resources strategically. That's not the only trap you need to be aware of. The next trap is specifically designed to confuse students into picking the wrong answer. I'm talking about distractors. Some distractors provide multiple options. For example, they might mention hectares and later acres to throw you off, or they'll say, as long as you get there by 3:30, you should be fine. It's only 11 now, so plenty of time. They're just throwing that to confuse students who aren't able to focus on the language connected to the answer. Other distractors use correction signals like, no, not Tuesday, I meant Thursday. Or, we could meet on Tuesday. Oh, no, wait, Wednesday works better. These are deliberately included to trip you up if you're not listening carefully. Now, if you've done a listening test before at least once, you're probably familiar with our last element. Can you guess what it is? It's paraphrasing. And there is no trick when dealing with synonyms and paraphrasing. You need to know the most common ones. Fortunately for you, I've gathered the most common synonyms that appeared in the test in a free PDF and also created an Anki deck so you can practice and memorize them. Check the link in the description below. Now, try to analyze scripts yourself. It will strengthen your grasp of paraphrasing skills and generally make you better at spotting patterns. If you stick to it, I'm 100% sure you will increase your listening score. By the way, if you feel stuck in IELTS, I've shared some strategies on how to improve quickly in this video here. I explain why for some it takes months to get good, while others achieve high scores after just 10 days of preparation. So check it out. Thanks for watching till the end. Until next time. Bye.